Hello, everyone. We're going to go ahead and get started with our presentation in just a couple of minutes. Got some people to hit me up to say they're getting ready to log on, so just give everybody maybe 60 more seconds. All right, hey everyone, welcome to tonight's Take Profit Thursday. My name is Josh Gray L. I'm going to be your host and your presenter tonight, and we're going to go ahead and get started with tonight's webinar. Very excited about all of the success that we've been having here with the Millionaire Ambassador Club and iMarkets Live. Just some phenomenal things are going on and taking place. Let me just put my headphones in. Hold on. Okay. Once again, guys, my name is Josh Gray L, and I just want to give a very special welcome to all of the people that are taking a look at IML and partnering with us for the first time. And I'm not going to waste a lot of time out here. Let me first start off by telling you a little bit about myself. Hold on, see, we have a few people on here. We have some viewers out there watching the YouTube land, and right now we have Joe and Sharonda. We also have Tammy. So welcome, guys. Um, but a little bit about myself. I'm actually born and raised in Virginia. Been here my whole life. I'm currently living in Washington, D.C. I'm originally from the Richmond, Virginia area. I went to Virginia State University down there, and I got my degree in business management. I'm very excited, especially these days, because my first son was just born yesterday, and so I'm just extremely excited about life. I'm very happy. Um, while I was at Virginia State, I met some amazing people, and my mom always told me, "Hey, if you're gonna, as soon as you get out of college, you need to make sure if you're gonna be working a job that you have a home-based business. Why? Because there are tremendous tax advantages to having a home-based business. If you do not have one, you're gonna be eaten alive in taxes. So that's what I did. I actually didn't wait till I got out of college. While I was in college, I got involved in network marketing. The reason why was because for home-based business, from that standpoint, it was the lowest barrier entry. It was the lowest startup cost. I needed the least amount of capital, and I could work with that being a broke college student, right? Um, throughout that course of time, I made some great relationships. I had some great mentorship and read a ton of books, and it just led me to this project here. Fast forward, me and a partner of mine, we were kind of tired of just being involved with certain companies, and once you finish up, once you leave or you decide you don't want to do that particular business anymore, you don't really have much to show for it. Maybe you have a few relationships you built, some skills, and talking to folks, and a few commission checks, residual checks. But other than that, we really didn't have much to show for it. So we wanted to find something that we could position ourselves with, where we could we could have a lifelong skill set, something that nobody or no situation or anything happening could take away from us. So we found that here with Forex trading. So what happened for us was right around the beginning of December, there was a young gentleman that we did business with in the past. This gentleman actually took a $200 account and turned it into over 12,000 once he got started with IML. So we said, you did what? And we basically took a strong look at this and said, you know what, this is exactly what we're looking for. We're looking for something to where we can learn a skill set that nobody can take away from us. And we got started, and the rest has been history. So let me just go through this information. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to talk about briefly. I'm going to show you, number one, how people make money. Okay, I'm going to show you our financial vehicle. That is, what is iMarkets Live. And I'm going to show you, thirdly, how you can make money and how much money you can make. And lastly, I'm going to show you how to get started to make money with us. All right? So just a little bit of financial intelligence. How do people make money? Well, there's a guy by the name of Robert Kiyosaki. He wrote this book called Rich Dad Poor Dad. Okay, matter of fact, let me see if I can mute the lines here. Let me mute these lines. Mute this. Give me 1 second, guys. Afterwards, once I finish, when I go through the information, if you have any questions, I'm going to open the lines back up, and you can ask any questions you may have. All right? So let me just go back to the presentation. So Robert Kiyosaki, he wrote this book called Rich Dad Poor Dad. Now, this book, along with his book called The Cash Flow Quadrant, it identifies the 4 avenues that everyone generates their income from. Most of us are very familiar with the left side of the quadrant because this is how we've been trained all the way from a baby. Is either to work for somebody, work for the system, right? Well, we trade our time and effort for money, and if we don't trade that time and effort, we don't get any money. Or being a self-employed person, doctor, lawyer, dentist, some type of professional. Some of those people make good money, but they have no time, you know. And so this is where 95% of the population earns their income. That's the strategy, on their own efforts and time. All right, to trade that for somebody else's money. Well, the wealthy, they are on the right side of the quadrant. Okay, what do? They're business owners and investors. They create systems which leverages the time and efforts of other people. Okay, that we go work for them, right? And they're investors, where they take their money and have that working for them, so they can make way more money with their money than most of us can make working for a living. Okay, so what we're going to talk about today is how to make money like the 1%. Okay, how to make money like the banks. And if you're interested, this is totally optional, how to turn this project into a business asset, which is a system that can make residual income for you. All right, so what is our financial vehicle? What is iMarkets Live? iMarkets Live was started in 2012. Right now we're in over 120 countries, totally debt-free and profitable. We have a corporate team with a lot of experience. We have master traders, very important. I'll show you that in a second. We have cutting-edge robotic software, very, very powerful. And the company was started by Mr. Christopher Terry. And what we're doing is we're combining 2 of the most powerful industries. Those industries are the Forex and futures trading industry, guys, which is a $5.3 trillion per day industry. Yes, I said per day, okay? And we've merged that industry with network marketing. I told you about network marketing, why I got started. Low capital, low overhead. If you ever been a business person where you had your own business and you ever thought about expanding and opening a new location, or if you had somebody else that wanted to go into business with you that you were kind of mentoring, the main problem with that is now they become your competition. You just train your competition, so you can't really bring anybody into what you're doing. Well, the thing about network marketing is that it allows you to leverage everyone's efforts in multiple locations. So guys, you can actually build a residual income, and instead of training people to be your competitor, you train them to be a business partner and make a residual income, just like McDonald's Corporation or Starbucks or any of the major franchises. Okay, so we merged these 2 industries. This is a powerful business model. Now, what is Forex? Okay, Forex stands for foreign exchange. Guys, this is a global, decentralized market for the exchange of currencies, where we buy and sell currencies. This is the largest financial market in the world. This is the most liquid financial market in the world. This is a market that's open 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. It's a $5.3 trillion per day industry. Compare that to the stock market, which is about $228 billion. Okay, so a lot of times people say, "Oh, this is stocks." No, this is bigger than stocks. This is bigger than stocks. Why? Because you can access this from. This is not on Wall Street. This is not a central location. As long as there's an internet, there is going to be a Forex market that's trading and making money every day. If you ever watched the Batman movie, I hope I don't spoil it. The one, the most recent one, where they crashed Wall Street, like they went and shut it down. That can't happen with the Forex market unless the internet all around, nobody has any internet all over the world. That's the only time the Forex market shuts down, right? So you can access this market from the bathroom at the job. You can access the market from the ducking in the cubicle at the job. You can access it on your couch when you're watching. I had one partner that during the Super Bowl he made $6,100 making some trades in the corner at a Super Bowl party at his house. We have people making money on the Wi-Fi on the plane. We have people, you can sit in the shade, drink some lemonade with your feet up on the beach and make money anywhere in the world. Okay, as long as you have Wi-Fi or internet, you can make money. And this is where the big banks play, guys. This is where the big banks play. So if you think about how you make money with the bank, okay, usually most of us are used to giving the bank a loan. What do I mean by that? Savings account, check-in, CDs, money markets. Those are loans that you give to the bank. That's why they put their banks on every corner. Okay, so you can come give them their loan. And what do they give you? Interest. But how much do they give you? 0.05%, 0.15%, 0.02, right? If you're lucky, per year. Okay, think about that. Now turn right around and ask them for a loan. How much are they charging you? Home loans, auto loans, cash advance, credit cards is high interest. Okay, so you have to think about what are they doing with that money that you loan them. Okay, it's not just sitting there. They're taking it and they're trading. Trading is the #1 income earning aspect for a bank. Is trading stocks, bonds, futures, and forex. Okay, this is where the big banks play. So instead of giving them a loan, how about you take some of your money and put it in an account and start doing the same thing that they're doing with your money? Okay, they're flipping it on the forex market. They're trading. So that's what we're going to show you how to do. The gentleman by the name of Christopher Terry, he's the founder of IML. He's a very well-respected and well-known trader and educator. Has mentored thousands of people over the past 20 plus years. He's been featured and quoted in 6 books, published over a dozen magazine articles on trading. He's been a featured speaker at the Traders Expo for over 15 years in New York and Vegas. This guy has all kind of accolades, third-party validation. The thing I like about him, very documented. He's traded in personal and corporate accounts of over $50 million. Okay, so this is a big-time player, right? So how can you make money with IML? That's what you came here for. You want to see how you can make money. Where do you fit in? Well, we have a very powerful service, guys. It's something called FXSignalsLive.com. With this service, it's a 100% hands-free mirror trading service where you don't have to have any experience, okay? It's a very easy to install software, and you can leverage 24 hours of trading in just 1 minute a day. Guys, what this basically means is we have a set of master traders. I'm going to show you these master traders. Okay, I'm going to show you these master traders. Let's go to FXSignalsLive.com. Okay, let's go to traders. And you can see we have master traders here. Every time when these traders make a trade, when they make money, you make money. Okay, when they make a trade and you make profits, guess what? You make big time profits. So let's say, for example, we have some guys down here. They're up 137%, 150% growth on their account. Now compare that to 1% and 2% if you're lucky on the bank, right? And we just recently added some other traders here. And guys, understand, I'm going to put this disclaimer out there. Past performance does not equal future profits. Okay, it does not equal future profits. So trading does involve risk. But I'm going to show you just a quick simulation, right? Let's see if we can find it. Let's see, everybody eats. Everybody eats. Okay? Let's say, what if you would have put, let's say, 1,000. Well, you know what? I'm going to do this. I'm going to go to a trader that's been around for a little while. I'll give you a better sample size. So let's say somebody that's been around a year. Mr. Diversity. Okay, let's mess with him. Mr. Diversity. Okay, let's just say if you would have taken $1,500 and you put it in an account and just have a risk multiplier. Let's first off let's take a look at this. Thing I like about it, documentation beats conversation. You can look at every single trade, trades that he has open, trades that's closed. We can see every trade that's ever made, right? You can see the performance details. You can see that he started with $999 and it's up $2,500. So that's a total profit of $1,500. Where can you put $1,000 and profit 1,500 off of that 1,000 in a year? Just put it in an account. We definitely know it's not at the bank. Set it and forget it. So almost 60% of his trades are winning. All right, very, very powerful. So let's just say, let's go back here. Let's say you took that $2,500 and you put it in this account. Let's just say, just based on the past results, you did a risk multiplier of 3. So you'd be a little bit more aggressive. At the end of year 1, you're at 13,000. Let's say you took 3,000 for yourself, you put 10,000 back in there. Right? At the end of year 2, you'd be at 55,000. Let's say you took 20,000 this year. You want to take 20,000 and put you about what, 35,845, right? Now, so I'm showing you straight money. At the end of year 3, you're at 200,000. Let's say you want to take 100,000 for yourself now. You put 100,000 in here. At the end of year 4, you'd be at 500,000. Let's say you want to take 200. You would just want to leave 300,000 in there now. You're at 1.6. Again, past profits do not equal future profits. However, just based on this rate of return, this is the possibilities that are out there. We have all kinds of traders, so you know you can always move it to a new master trader. We might have some people that end up being better than Mr. Diversity. Okay, so understand, guys, this is how the banks make money. This is what you need to position yourself to be able to do. That's one of our products. Okay, just from this alone, we have thousands of people that are enrolling to learn how to attach themselves and make money like the banks. Okay, this is a whole new world of making passive income, right? So let me go back to the presentation. The second product that we have is something called the Harmonic Scanner. Guys, this is a 100%. Actually, this is like a cheat sheet. Okay, this is something where you can basically it's a tool that you can copy trades from. This actually gives you trades. So what you do is this tells you certain patterns in the marketplace. Okay, it tells you the patterns. Basically, you look at the different patterns, and it tells you exactly where to enter. You see it says entry. It tells you where to put your stop loss to prevent losing money. It tells you where to put your take profit, and take profit 1, 2, and 3. So let's just say, for example, I think I'm going to get in one of these, by the way. Let me take a look at this. Yeah, I think I'm going to get in on this right here. Boom. Let's just say, what does the scanner say to do? It says come in at 0.52 lot. So let me put 0.52. And it says I want to sell because it's going to go down. So I'm just going to hit sell. Oh, it's where do I put my stop loss? It tells me I should put my stop loss at 0.7. I'm giving you a real live execution of a trade. This is on a demo account. Let me see here. And put my take profit. It says 0.75772. 0.75772. So what do? I set it and forget it. The trade goes in my favor. If the trade goes in my favor, I make $385. If it doesn't, it goes against me. I'm minus 100. You know, that's how trading works, guys. Taking risk. Let me see. And we have tons of trades that the scanner is calling out all the time to be able to get into. Okay, so this is how a lot of people, without even having a vast knowledge base, are just coming in and using the tools and making money, right? So this is a powerful product. And then thirdly, we have, oops, that's the wrong one. Thirdly, we have the live trading room. This is where Mr. Chris Terry gets in a live room. A guy with over 20 plus years of experience, a wealth of knowledge, a guy who's made millions and millions of dollars. You get to be in a live trading room where you can interact with him, asking him questions 5 days a week, okay, 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. And then the London market, when that opens up, 2 a.m. to 4 a.m. Tuesday and Thursday, and Tuesday through Thursday. So understand, this is like going to the gym with, you know, Steph Curry and Kobe and LeBron. This is like going to the tennis court with Serena Williams and getting lessons. This is like going to the golf course with Tiger Woods, you know, before he messed up with his wife. Is everybody with me? Okay. So powerful tool. You want to plug in with that. And see, Just on that, just on learning how to put your money to work for you, IML should be very, very appealing. I didn't even need to see all that. They showed me the auto trader. They showed me that there's a support system and team of people that I can plug in with, that I can learn the skill set with. I was in. You know, we were definitely in, and we definitely wanted to create this movement. So if that's the type of person, if you're that type of person, you can get started just as a customer. Okay, you get started just as a customer. I'll show you how to get started. If you have a little bit bigger of a vision and you want to make this into a business, I'm going to share a little bit more with you. Okay, and if you just want to be a customer, keep watching. I'm going to actually show you how to be able to access all of this for free. All right, because everybody loves free. Now, I would rather have, this is just me, I would rather have 1% of the effort of 100 men than 100% of my own effort. Why? Because it's only 24 hours in a day, guys. How can you work a 100-hour shift in a 24-hour day? Simple. Leverage. What if you put 99 people to work and you work 1 hour along with them? You just worked a 100-hour shift. Okay, we already know it because when we go to the job, we look to the left, we look to the cubicle to the left, to the right, before us, behind us, in the corporate office or whatever, in the executive office. Somebody is being leveraged, right? People are being leveraged. We're being leveraged along with our coworkers. Think about what if we could get a percentage off of our coworkers' efforts. That's how business owners think. How can I leverage systems and people's efforts and their time to make money? Let me show you how we do that at IML. Because I always ask yourself this question: how many people am I making? How many people and how many systems am I making money off of? Right? Because then you have to, if we have zero, we have to flip that back and say, okay, I have residual bills. You know, how many people are making money off me? I ask myself that every morning. I'll name a few. You know, Capital One. You know, Verizon Fios. Columbia Gas, Taxman, Insurance Man, Rent Man, T-Mobile, all of these companies. But then I flip that and I say, man, how many assets do I have? How many people are making a percentage on their efforts? Who am I employing? Who am I empowering? Who am I helping get paid? Right? Who am I providing value to? Right? That's the mentality we have to have. So with IML, our comp plan pays several ways. First way we get paid is something called the first order bonus. Anytime you enroll someone to IML and they get the platinum package, that's the scanner, that's the auto trader, that's the live trading room, and everything we have in IML. A huge library of videos to educate yourself on Forex from a baby all the way up, right? You make 35 bucks every time you introduce somebody. Okay, they get the package for $195, you make 35. The key is you want to get 3 people enrolled. Okay, if you do that in your first 14 days, the company pays you an extra $35. Not bad, $140. Now, if you're a customer, if you just want to sign up to be a customer, you refer 3 people that want to do this with you, and yours is free. So you have no monthly cost. Okay, very, very powerful. Once you have those 3 in, anytime anybody of those 3 refers somebody, you'll make a $10 bonus, $10 weekly checks. Okay, all the way down to 9 levels you can qualify for, and it's very, very powerful way to make weekly income. Now, your first goal as a business person, opening up your iMarkets Live business, is you want to refer 3 people, like I said. Your second goal is you want to help those 3 get theirs for free. So you bring 3, help 3, get 3, you make $600 a month. Very, very powerful structure, guys. Now think about this. If you take that one step further, you help those next set of 3, those 9 people, each get theirs for free. That's a $1,000 a month. Residual income paid $250 a week. Now I want to rewind and ask you, what do you have to do at the job tomorrow? Not at the end, not when you get a good review and all this. Tomorrow to get a $600 a month raise, a $7,200 a year raise, or $12,000 a year raise. What do you have to do? Think about that, right? Or you can come over here and build wealth and teach other people how to get theirs for free and build wealth and make that money. And we have these weekly bonuses, these rank achievement bonuses that go from, you know, $1,000 to $2,000 a month to $4,000 a month, all the way up to, even when your team gets to 500, the company not only is going to pay you $8 grand a month, okay, $96K a year, but they'll take $12,000 and put it in a trading pool. And what they'll do, guys, is they'll trade this money on the Forex markets. So look, if you've been seeing how We had people on the team on Facebook make, turn a $20 account into 4,000 in their first month. People to turn a $500 account into 20,000 their first couple of months, or even to, I don't even want to share this, 70,000 in their first month. If you're saying, what do you think that master traders with IML, Chris Terry, and everybody else can do with trading starting with 12,000? Or what about starting with 531,000 every single month, and they're trading that, and you're getting split with the profits 70-30, okay? 70% of the profits go to you, 30 goes back to the company. Of their money. This is not your money. This is the company's money they're trading. Every time you advance up the chairman ranks, they add more money to the pool, all the way to over $500,000. So that's over $1 million residual bonus right there alone. And we're not even talking about at the chairman 100 position where you're making 100 grand per month with only a team of 5,000 people. It's very, very powerful stuff. And we also have team residual bonuses, a 3x8 matrix where it pays 8 levels deep and 3 levels wide. And if you're thinking, oh Lord, is this one of those pyramid things? Understand, the average CEO makes over 300 times the amount the average worker. Think about that. So when you say, well, only people at the top make money, we need to go tomorrow and demand that the CEO share more of his compensation with the field. Or we can build a business where we put ourselves at the top as a CEO. I choose to do the latter because that's something I feel like I can control much better, right? But this 3x8 matrix, by the way, pyramids are illegal. It's not a legal business. It's legit. We're cashing out over here. But this 3x8 matrix, guys, it is very powerful. It's about timing and positioning. So if you're getting involved and looking at this for the first time, you want to definitely get back with the person that invited you on here, and you want to get started because you want to take a position of equity at the top of somebody's matrix, because we're going to build this huge. When the masses of people find out that there's an automated system to help them make money while they sleep, and they don't even have to learn how to trade, what do you think is going to happen when the word gets out? Millions of people are looking for a retirement solution, and we have that. So take a position of equity. Each spot in the matrix fills up, and each spot is not 840 spots, but you can have an unlimited amount of customers. Every person that hits the matrix is $1.50. So let's say you can have one person in the matrix that refers 1,000 customers. That's $1,500. What about everybody else in the matrix? Very, very powerful way to make income. And anybody you refer to the company, when they make a matrix check, you can make a 100% match of their matrix check. Okay, so if you have three people make $1,000, you make 3,000. So how do you get started with IML? Well, it's very simple, guys. You can get started. It's only $195. It's less than $200 to get started. All right. What that includes, again, that includes the harmonic scanner. That includes the auto trader that I showed you, the master traders, the mirror trading service, right? That includes live education and trade sessions with Chris Terry. Let me show you what it also includes. That's not even on here. Let me show you this. Okay. Oops. Let me show you something else. This includes being involved with our team. The name of our team is called the Millionaires Ambassador Club. MAC for short. We have so much information. We have so many things that we share. We have so much support. Okay, we give people training. Nobody is left behind. We have all kind of, webinars and trainings and just everything. We have a strong community of people that are trading, that are looking to trade, that are looking to build businesses, and we communicate with each other. Nobody's left behind. If you have any questions, you can just type it into our chats. We give out team trade signals. So sometimes you can look in your on one of your apps called Telegram, or even in the chat box, and you might see a trade called out. You can get in on the trade and make money with us. Okay, so we want to make sure everybody's fed. Nobody's left behind. So that's something that's not even included with what IML is bringing to the table. But guys, like I said, only $195 to get started, $145 a month. You want to build a business, just an extra $15. Now, if you're thinking about, well, dang, $200, $145, that's a lot of money. I want to break something down to you. Let me put this in perspective. I live in Tysons Corner, Virginia, right? The mall in my area, there's a kiosk where you can go to and you can go talk to them about learning how to trade. I understand something. They charge $1,000 per day, and you have to get a minimum of 12 days. Okay. I know people that are personally stroked a check for $50,000 to learn this skill set. Okay. I know people on this hangout right now that have friends that have paid tens of thousands that have still not even made a profit back on that that they've invested in. When you're talking about $200, this is not about losing the shirt off of your back. Okay, I mean, if nothing else, look at it as you're paying to learn this. You're paying for somebody else to trade on your behalf. You're paying for these services that can make you wealthy, okay, and teach you this lifelong wealth building skill set. So with that said, guys, that's the end of the presentation. I'm going to end the broadcast, but get back with the person that invited you on this hangout and get started. For those of you that are on the panel, you can hold on if you have any questions. I'm going to answer your questions. For those of you watching out there in YouTube land, I just want to say, hey, take advantage of this. This is something that's going through the ceiling, and get back with the person and get started. And if you have any questions, connect with me on a three-way call. I definitely can answer all your questions. So God bless and good night.